If I ask you today, were the 300 Spartans truly heroes, your answer would almost certainly be yes. But the truth is, this story has been trimmed, altered, polished, and glorified for centuries. Now hold on tight, because what you're about to hear goes far beyond those epic scenes you saw in the movies. You're about to witness the real face of betrayal, miscalculation, and a propaganda written in blood. Sparta was different from other Greek city-states. Children were inspected the moment they were born. Those deemed weak were left to die. Those who survived entered a deadly training system called the agoge. These men were warriors, yes, but they were also broken by the system, stripped of emotion, and conditioned to love pain just to stay alive. The 300 Spartans were not ordinary soldiers shaped by this brutal training. They were the most experienced, toughest, and most ruthless warriors personally chosen by King Leonidas. The Persians advanced not just with sheer numbers, but with the psychology of an empire. That 2 million soldiers claim was an exaggeration invented by ancient writers. But still, the Persian army was undeniably massive, far greater than all the Greek city-states combined. This would not be an ordinary battle. This was a clash of civilizations. Thermopylae was a narrow, rocky pass where two people could barely walk side by side. There was a reason the Spartans chose this place. If your enemy outnumbers you 100 to 1, you stop them from standing side by side. Leonidas did exactly that. He blocked the pass, positioned the Greek forces behind him, and waited. The Persians attacked in endless waves, and the Spartans received each wave like an unbreakable wall of stone. The shield wall. This was the Spartans' greatest weapon. They moved as one, fought as one, lived and died as one body. The Persian army made no real progress on the first day. Commander Xerxes grew furious and ordered a much stronger assault the next day. Xerxes' elite unit, the Immortals, clashed with the Spartans. But that proud title meant nothing at Thermopylae. Even elite troops were useless in that narrow pass. The Spartans pushed the Immortals back as well. Xerxes' patience snapped. These men were not just soldiers, they were like immortal beasts. Betrayal. And now, the part of the story that never gets polished. A Greek named Ephialtes revealed a hidden mountain path to the Persians. The Persian forces circled around and prepared to attack from behind. When Leonidas heard the news, he said only one thing: "Today we will die here." Death was now inevitable. Leonidas ordered the rest of the Greek forces to retreat. He remained with only 300 Spartans, 700 Thespians, and 400 Thebans. Yes, it wasn't just 300 like in the movie. Over 1,000 Greeks fought until the very last moment. But the heaviest blow was still delivered by the Spartans. Leonidas was killed. At that moment, the Greek defensive line collapsed. The Spartans kept fighting over the bodies of their fallen comrades. Their weapons broke, and they fought with stones, with their hands, their teeth, with anything they could find. And in the end, every one of them died. Yes, these men were physically incredible warriors, but what made them eternal heroes was something else entirely. They stood and fought knowing they would die. This battle did not stop the Persian army. Xerxes advanced again only weeks later. But the Greek cities gained time, they gained morale. A myth of resistance was born. The Spartans died, but they left behind a legendary spark in history. And do you know the greatest secret behind all this heroism? The Spartans were actually chosen to die. Leonidas deliberately selected soldiers who had no children, whose bloodline would end with them. This way, no one in Sparta could say, "A father has died, a family has fallen." It was a sacrifice written in blood. And that is why the 300 Spartans were not just heroes, they were conscious sacrifices, warriors chosen and sent to die for the freedom of Greece. This is the bloodiest, most real reward behind the legend. Their story became a symbol not only of war, but of humanity's will to resist. Yes, friends, today I brought you the story of the 300 Spartans. For more content, don't forget to subscribe and comment which historical events you want me to cover next. See you in the next video.